Constellation. Constellation. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's hard to know what else to say other than wow. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, kind of a little bit of everything. This is man, it is like a holy place. It's like a holy place. This is my church. This is my church. Wow. Hi. This is Stephen Chips, director, filmmaker, dreamer of hoping to make anything half as good as what is right in front of me right now. This is kind of amazing. It's overwhelming, is what it is. Yeah. Wow. Where to begin? Where to begin? That is well, go no further than that. Alien 3000. Alien 3000. That's kind of just what jumped right out at me first. Wow. A new breed. It says a new breed of predator, which I always thought was kind of underselling the movie a little bit. You know, a lot of filmmakers get hung up on how an alien should be, how it should look. Is it the Close Encounters kind of alien, the typical kind of gray man, big eye gray guy, and I just admired their courage in this movie to kind of defy all of that. It's none of those things. It's really just a mouth. It's no eyes. It's just a mouth, and there's something kind of sexual and brave about that, and that's what I always gave a lot of credit to this film for. It has this opening. I've tried to recreate this opening kind of in my film so many times, but this opens with there's a Marine and he's watching this woman undress. She's undressing. She's in the forest and he's watching it through the binoculars, and he just kind of keeps saying, "Let's see those jackrabbits. Let's see those jackrabbits," and it's just really kind of sorry, I keep getting distracted. There's so many great films here, but it's kind of just this play on who is the alien invader. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. It's hard to it's hard to say anything else about it. Pizza Man. Wow. Yeah, it almost kind of takes the wind out of the room a little bit, knowing what happened on the set of this. But you know, Frankie Muniz is he's back. He's tweeting again, and I'm happy to see it. But there's always kind of be a dark cloud over what happened. But for my money, like just on the surface, there's enough here that I can still kind of enjoy it. Diamond Dallas Page, Corbin Burnson, Adam West's last performance. God, oh, that is wow. You almost have to own Adam West's last performance. It's like required almost. His voice in Family Guy just kind of cut through all the other noise a little bit, and it was just kind of felt like being saved. Cleveland show felt like being saved in all the ways you can be saved. All right. I kind of want to, I kind of want to just spin around forever and take it all in, breathe it all in. I gotta go. Yeah. This is jumping out because bingo. You know what I mean? Wow, bingo. Yeah. This was kind of one of the latter TriStar Pictures, one of the latter productions. And we worked with TriStar a couple of times, but they couldn't fund anything because the company was essentially closed. They weren't number was disconnected, so we really didn't kind of even speak with a person per se. But Matthew Robbins directed this, and I kind of just feel like it kind of feels like the last. What do you? I'm trying to think like what, like the last magic trick in a magic show. Um, it all leads to this kind of moment because this dog goes 1,000 miles, travels 1,000 miles, um, and he's got this partner Chucky. I mean, really going. Essentially, you make a list of anywhere a dog shouldn't be, and this dog went. It's kind of it's just one of those kind of stories where you feel like that dog is me kind of thing, And I know there's a lot of those, Marley and Me, and all that kind of dog cinema, but this is really kind of where it reached its apex, where you could still use a real dog in a movie, and if you lost it, you just get another one, and that's how I just feel like the performances really are always going to be better if the dog thinks that's the last thing it'll ever do. Unfortunately, Matthew Robbins didn't feel the same way, and he didn't make another movie like this. But I still think this is the coolest circus pup in town, and it says that on the cover, so it must be true. Okay, this one's jumping immediately right out at me. PI Blues, 1998. Classic. And I'm going to have to ask you guys to get this on Blu-ray. Not that the DVD isn't good enough, but this is really kind of amazing stuff. Detective and a turtle, are kind of at odds with each other, which is always kind of fun to think about when you're putting two kind of disparate genres, ostensibly kind of juxtaposed against each other. You just kind of get, well, one guy has been solving crimes and murders and you name it. Meanwhile, this turtle has no concept of these things and just wants to eat like a melon. But what I think is, what I thought this brought to light was kind of how a turtle can live. I mean, a real big one, tortoise kind of thing, can go up to easily 200 years. And that's a level of experience that, like, a man is not going to have. A man is definitely not going to have that. So I really give them a lot of credit for kind of like opening that door and, I don't know, showing us something. That's kind of what it's all about, instead of keeping our head in the shell, so to speak. Which is something that they could also taught that turtle. Could have shocked him or something to make sure he's awake. It's hard to not grab 20 copies of this. This is I don't know if I gotta start putting. I'm not even using my bag here. Don't mind me. Let me fill her up. Okay. Sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie. Now this is something that I never liked sweet potato pie. I thought this was kind of a bastardization a little bit of one of my favorite Kurosawa films, High and Low. I felt like sweet potato pie kind of almost lifted. It's almost kind of a statement on plagiarism a little bit, and in fact, that's why I'm actually taking this. It's almost like a cautionary tale, because I feel like Mark 7, Saphir, and Mr. Shortcop really studied Mr. Kurosawa's homework a little bit too much, maybe. And but that's what I mean, is like there's kind of like not. It's almost impossible to not learn something watching Sweet Potato Pie, even though it's wrought with plagiarism, and it really is kind of little bit kind of fuck the industry up a little bit. Now read this description, and what does this sound like to you? This is just off the back. In the great American Pie fashion, Chuck, Trey, and Perry set out on a we gonna get some adventure that takes the virgin trio from the loving clutches of Enchilada, a 300-pound sex-starved neighbor, to run in with the very experienced Anaconda, ... and a sweet potato pie. So you're already halfway through, you know how this ends, and you know that you've seen it. But, I guess if you have trouble reading subtitles, maybe, in Japanese film, maybe you pick up Sweet Potato Pie, and that's a little easier of a watch. But it's just sad what happened with this, and they deserved what happened. That horrible, what happened to them after this got released. Okay. Gosh, it's like starting to weigh on me. It's starting to weigh on me. It just, starting to weigh on me. It's like the words set in. The words, you listen, you read the words, you listen, and it all just kind of hits you at once. It's there's a lot happening here. This is where it kind of happens. I do have to point out, yeah. Streets of Pain. Don't mind me to take a couple of copies of that. Streets of Pain, experience life on the streets of New York with, well, you know who, Pastor Bill Wilson. Wow. It's time you took a closer look at the real Street of Pain. Difficult to watch? Yes. It's inappropriate for younger viewers. But these are the people that Jesus Christ died for. Okay. Wow. And this is burned to a DVD-R because even the major studios didn't want to print this, Almost makes it more special. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that. Now this is one we tried, and there's kind of a sad story, I guess, attached to this. This is one we tried to redo a little bit ourselves. Hard Hitting Grooves, NFL Hard Hitting Grooves. And what's funny is we actually, me and my crew at the studio, we actually tried to remake this. We tried to shoot a remake of this, and with kind of a 2010s spin. Hard Hitting Grooves, essentially kind of retelling the NFL's stories. The Steelers went to the Super Bowl, the Pittsburgh Pirates, whatever. I'm not really up to date with the NFL, but what really kind of held us up is it felt like we didn't have the vision. We couldn't quite get through the same eyes as the Hard Hitting Grooves crew. We felt like if we couldn't tell their perspective appropriately, then it wasn't worth telling. And the hardest thing too is the songs that they licensed were just as important to the story as the players themselves. Creed, What If, Blink-182, Damn It, Static X, Push It, Eve, Got a Man, Wild Child, Renegade Master, Moby, Body Rock, Crystal Method, Busy Child. If you can't get even one of those, it's like a Jenga tower. The whole thing kind of falls. So we did not remake Hard Hitting Grooves. There's probably a lot of film fans out there that are happy about that. We did not touch it, but we really wanted to. I wish we could have. Okay, this is another. This again is just like a siren going off. Oh, I gotta put that in my bag. Hold on. I gotta get that in my trusty film sack here. Okay. I put God damn it, put the wrong movie in there. This is what I wanted to show, and I'm sorry about that. Your editors can remove that. This is Firehouse Dog. Firehouse Dog, which I think was one of Ceiling Fan Media's earliest releases. I think this studio, really, this whole kind of media operation here, I don't know, some of the people behind the camera might be a little mad if I say this, but I feel like this is kind of the house that Firehouse Dog built a little bit. And I really, this is kind of what's incredible about you guys and everyone at Ceiling Fan Media is, this is the full screen edition, which was the aspect ratio they intended to shoot, because there was always fear that when they brought Firehouse Dog films to television, there would be cropping or matting issues. You wouldn't be able to see the full fire or the dog putting out the fire. I remember having this, when I was a kid, we had this kind of, we had a widescreen TV. Well, obviously, a lot of them were widescreen, but we had a super wide monitor. I think it was like 8K kind of, I didn't really have a lot of 8K media, but it was huge. And it was ultra kind of Panavision scope television. And you almost saw too much of the fire hose, because the dog would grab the fire hose to put out the fire and grab it by the head, like really like by, it would get the kind of the girth of the fire hose in its mouth and run. But then you would see at the end of the hose, you could actually see the trainer feeding him the hose, like unravel it. And that just took me out. I was so fucked up as a kid. Seeing that, I thought the dog was putting out the fires by itself, but I'm seeing this guy, they've got the fire hose, they're unraveling it more. They've got the taser ready in case the dog fucks up. It just kind of took me out of it, but this is back to basics, which is always good. Kind of just put the dog back in the spotlight instead of the humans. So, and this kid was great. This kid was really good. Josh Hutcherson. I don't think he acted again, but what a way to go. It's kind of amazing to kind of like one and done like this. The special features, it's really kind of the reason I love your guys' releases. Dog treats featurettes. And so that's kind of cool. Each featurette is called a dog treat, which I think is kind of apropos a little bit. Firehouse Dog, a true Hollywood story. Deleted scenes with optional director's commentary. And I'm not trying to take credit. I'm not trying to take credit for anybody's work, but I was kind of the one that reached out to Ceiling Fan. God, this had to be at least a decade ago. And I remember reaching out just saying like, hey, these deleted scenes kind of speak for themselves. They don't necessarily need the director talking in and out and through them. I think you could kind of watch it either way. Because they wanted his commentary hard locked, one audio track throughout. And I think that's so... some of these deleted scenes say so much with no words. There's literally a fire that like you see how it starts. The big computer monitor falls on the kid. The kid's bleeding out like crazy, and there's no word spoken. Obviously, the kid can't talk, so this thing is just suffocating him. You see the spark. It ignites the drape, whatever, and the fire starts. And it's this incredible kind of one take where it just, it's almost like that kind of Fight Club shot through the apartment. It kind of just zooms out and it's going to the firehouse down the street. And the dog hears the alarm and just knows what to do. Like it's almost like no influence from humanity, which is kind of almost weird statement on humanity itself. It's almost like without our influence is the world, I don't know, safer, better. Anyway, this was far and away my favorite Fox Family Channel movie, and I'm glad you guys gave it a release. That is going in the. I'm not forgetting to put that one in the bag. I'm not forgetting that one. Okay. Man, this is starting to. I don't know when you're planning to go home, but man, man, oh man, oh man. Okay, this is Royal Rumble 2006. I'm not a wrestling guy, so I'm going to I'll leave that with you. Okay, this one, yes. All of the yes on this one. Hot milk. This, God, what year was this? This is killing me. This is killing me. Hot milk presented in its original 1:3:1 aspect ratio, which obviously you guys know a thing or two about. This is a Spanish film. I've never seen this. I'm just realizing I don't really even kind of know what it is, but I'm going to put that in my bag. Okay, now, no introduction really needed. Aviation Humor, Volume 1. Part 1, sorry. Part 1. It's always kind of, God, what do you even say? What is the word? Transcendent. it's to put any other way would be almost wrong. I think it was a transcendent kind of movement when Rod Machado kind of was brave enough to take the pilot world or commercial airline world and just poke fun at it and just kind of, it used to be when you'd fly on a plane you wouldn't even hear from the pilot, but this guy kind of broke that barrier down. And now it's like, I was flying Spirit last week, and you could hear the pilot spoke over the speaker. We were flying into Salt Lake City, and this pilot goes, good news, folks. I think I can get you there, which is just kind of fun. And I think we're in a better place now that pilots can kind of joke as much as you and I can joke. Because that was always this kind of mentality was lock him in the cockpit and shut the fuck up, and just Rod cut through that. Rod said no, leave the door open. I got something to say, which was God. That quote haunts me. You want to talk about haunting? That is something else. It's something else. Okay. Wow. God, I don't know if I should get on my knees and pray. The Dog Sitter on DVD. Go Dog Go. It's a howl of a great show, shot in doggy cam. This is one of the only movies I think ever shot in doggy cam. I think it was kind of transitionary period. Film had kind of given way to digital, but right in this, there was this brief window where you had doggy cam, where it's just, tie the cam to the dog and just let her rip. Just let that thing go. And if it's hungry or if it needs water or it's tired, you're getting that footage too. So I think that was always kind of a very real, it's very real kind of filmmaking, very raw, especially when the dog is like clearly hurting. It's suffering, but you don't cut. That's the thing. You don't cut with doggy cam. Ben and Betty Bird are in it. Daniel Duck and friends. And these are just ducks the dog is watching on the television because these things are stupid. They don't know they're not real. Charles Chipmunk, Henry Hamster, Rocky Raccoon. It's just a song came up with. Okay, that's going in the bag. All right. Hard to walk out of the room. I'm sure some people want to go home now, but it's hard to walk out without bringing up Los Asesinos. That is Spanish for the asses, and these guys know what they like. They know what they like, and they're not going to leave until they get it. All right. I think we've almost got all of them here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is, I don't know how you guys work here, that this is just in the other room the whole time. God, maybe I should look at some other stuff before I get to this. This is gonna break me. It's always about the story. It's always about the story, and I think I've learned more over time. It's less about the story you bring to the camera and more about the kind of what the story it brings to you. You know what I mean? Like, you almost have to listen to where the words are taking you and where the lens is taking you. You know, I used to storyboard everything out like ironclad, set in stone kind of thing, and now I just don't. That is just not how I work. That is just not how I work. I really try to listen, and not just from my ears are open thing, but really just empathy. Trying to hear other people's stories, other people's struggles and journeys, and you kind of just let those words guide you. You really kind of let that be your path, because the further you go down it, the more the lights along the way will light, and you'll know where you're really kind of destined to end up. And that's why I'm just got moved to almost tears by ski porn. It really is so crazy how this kind of film used to just be indoors or done under the hot lights of the studio, and health checks and, do you have this? Did you diagnose this? Are you safe? And, that is just not life. That is just not life. And I really give Oakley and Dakine a lot of credit for kind of blowing that door down, and just shooting on the ski slopes. Just get everyone on the slopes and let's go. Let's just go. No safety, no precautions, no rules, really. Man, this is heavy. This is heavy. Let's just get on those bunny slopes and get like the bunnies, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I really give Oakley a lot of credit that they just worked with you on this and they got this out. God, man, this was... I was there 70 millimeter at the Cinerama Dome, and we saw every... God. We saw every slope, every slalom. I'm going to take this. I think I have to. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ceiling Fan Media. You guys have just done, it's a public good. It's a public good. And God, to just be able to watch all of these and just have them all under one roof and be able to watch them all. I wouldn't want to watch them all. I think half of these are pretty bad, but there's been a few things you guys have done that are awesome, and I just want to say thank you. Is that enough to say thank you? God, I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to say thank you more than thank you. God. Oh my God. I have to go. Oh, I have to get out of here. No, I really do have to get out of here. I have a heart out.
Namaste, and welcome to a new program, Yoga 64. Let's hear it. This is a new weekly program we're going to be doing here for the stretching and the exercise protocols of our new studio policy. So everyone expect to see a lot more of this. I have a fabulous lineup of volunteers joining me here today. Trisha, why don't you say hello? Hello, Trisha. Thank you. Fabulous. Rocco joining me here. Hello, Rocco. Thank you for joining class today. And Lennon. Thank you so much for coming, Lennon. We appreciate every one of you. Now, Trisha, would you mind starting the program? This is a basic program of yoga, and anyone can do this. Any experience level, any age, any health level. Go ahead and get your towel or get your mat out on the floor, get your water, and let's breathe deep. Will everyone join me in standing? We will breathe deeply as we see the circle pulsate in,
inhale,
and out. Inhale. Exhale.
Hold the posture.
This is the first movement. This is called a Tetsuna. So I've seen Ted Lasso, but I've never seen a Tetsuna. Okay, we're in a breathing with your arms out, and take a deep breath in.
Exhale.
And let that deep breath out.
Inhale.
Inhale. Exhale. Oh, that's good. You see that, Lennon? How the circle moves in and out? Just match the breathing as best you can. We don't have to be perfect. Glad I brushed my teeth or it might stink in here. You know? Okay, so we're going to take another deep breath in.
Inhale.
And let it out.
Exhale.
Feel free to sip a water of your choice. Interestingly enough, we all have different waters here. Look at that. Water can be unique to your hydration, and it can also be unique to the stretching. She's got some smart water here. I'm going with a little Pellegrino. It's got some bubbles in it to help expand my lung capacity.
Flip the palm.
Rocco, what do you have there?
This is Essentia
Essentia.
water because they had essential water, H2O.
Okay, you're missing the. Lennon, if you can raise your hands up, Lennon. Just like the model on screen. Okay, and now what kind of water do you have there? Is it a value Kroger? Looks like a Kroger. That's okay though. You're big Kroger nut.
I am.
We're gonna take it deep. Okay, we're not talking about water anymore. We're just taking a breathe.
Exhale.
Exhale.
Inhale.
Inhale. Okay, exhale. Now I'm gonna come around the class. I might correct form on you.
Inhale.
Okay, you look fine. Are you looking good, Rocco? Okay, let's try to get that a little straighter. Okay, that looks good.
Flip the
Perfect.
palm.
Oh, I have no notes.
Hands by your side.
Great job. Okay, yes, bring it
Return
down.
to the initial posture.
Okay, well, if you want to take a break now, as Trish is doing, this would be a good time in between them.
Follow my lead.
Water. You're free to do so.
Arms overhead. Follow my movement.
Okay. Now this is a little more complex. We're going to use some balance here. See if we can replicate the movements. Now it's not.
Maintain the posture.
It's not hard. This is again the very easy stuff.
Inhale.
Big inhale. Okay,
Exhale.
hold it in there and exhale. Very good. Very good.
Inhale.
Great, Lennon. You're looking great.
Exhale.
Okay, now I'm having a little balance issue here.
Inhale.
It doesn't help that you laugh. Okay, when I'm trying to balance.
I'm doing it right.
Okay. Well, who's teaching the class?
Roll up.
I don't know why you're teaching me what I'm doing.
Okay, we're gonna inhale.
Arms by your side.
And exhale, let those arms down and relax. Okay, how's everyone feeling?
Repeat on the other side.
Phenomenal, yeah? Yeah. You're getting air as long as you keep breathing and you're getting air. I think we're moving to the other side now. Oh. So get that leg down near the ankle. Wrap that wrist around the elbow and
Maintain
all
the posture.
section. Very good.
Inhale.
Okay, deep breath in. Hold it. Oh, exhale out. Oh, great job, great job.
Inhale.
Inhale.
Exhale.
Now for you watching at home, if this is too difficult, you can pause. You can take it. Yes, we're not done. No, we're not done with this. But you at home, you can take a break. You know, if you need to sit down, if you need to rehydrate, feel free. You can even adapt some of the moves and do them while sitting in a chair or a lazy boy. Who doesn't love a lazy boy? Okay, the next move here, this is called a Parvahatsa
Arms
Arthrana.
overhead.
And you're going to, and I may have mispronounced a little. I've been teaching for a few years, but I am a little rusty on the pronunciation. But this is
Raise the right leg.
kind of, all right.
Posture.
Well, all right, now. Okay, well, I'm going to go around again to the class, and I'm going to help. You're holding the position good. Trisha's got it. Lennon's got it. Rocco, you want me to hold? I can hold this up? Oh, shit. That's okay. We don't want to swear, but they do happen.
Inhale.
Go ahead and we'll just take a little break.
Exhale.
I'm gonna attempt this.
Follow my movements.
Oh, well, she's already done. Okay, so we're gonna move to the other side.
Return
Now,
to the initial
it's
posture.
very similar the way we just did on the left. We're gonna just do that on the right again. We're gonna concentrate on the breathing. Some say the breath work is the most important part of the exercise, and I would agree. The breath work can bring clarity. If you haven't paid your taxes and you're worried about that sort of thing towards this time of year, you know, the breath work is all that matters. You know, if you didn't get your family any holiday gifts and they're kind of giving you some shit, you know, don't worry about it and focus on your breathing. Someone's touching my...
Inhale.
Now you gotta, okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna go around and let's see. Lennon, that looks good. Can I assist?
Inhale.
You, okay, try the position, let's see. And hold that. Okay, now just hold that right there, Rocco. And if you lift your leg up here, I'll hold that leg too. And I can just hold this leg here. And now what I've got here is both of my classmates. Oh, I'm sorry. And that sometimes can help if you have someone at home to hold a leg for you and keep you in the right position. This next one here
Raise the right leg.
is the, this is my favorite. This is the Urdhava Buddha Jamon.
Maintain.
It's kind of like a Michael Jackson thing, but now if you do the left first versus the right, you know, Trisha's here obviously on the wrong side of history, but you can, that's fine, just do the opposite one on the next one. So let's breathe deep in. Okay, breathe deep out.
Exhale.
Okay, and hold that as long as you can.
Arms
In
overhead.
deep
Bring feet together.
and out again. Okay. Oh shit. Is she moving to the other
Arms by your
side?
sides.
Okay. Now we're bringing that ballerina form back down.
Repeat on the other side.
Lennon, you've done a little ballet in the past. I can see you're very good at this one. Your balance is on point. Trisha and Lennon have now, and they say women have better balance than men.
Posture.
Yeah.
They do say that. I've heard that. It's kind of a sexist thing to say. I wouldn't say it, but I think it's obvious here what's happening, and that's the truth.
Inhale.
Okay, Rocco, you're.
Exhale.
No, you got it. There you go. Okay, exhale now. Are you breathing? Are you?
I don't know what to do.
Exhale.
Well, here, we're going to walk through this one.
She's cheating.
Arms overhead.
She has a ballet practice.
Return to the initial posture.
So go ahead and just kind of put your arms. Okay, we're coming back down. Let's just finish this one off together in unison, or have a drink.
Elongate the spine.
Okay.
Suck the belly button in. Fold forward.
Our next move here is the
Also
Ardhu
parallel to
Mukha
the
Stavaranta.
Hold the posture.
And this is ancient
Inhale.
pose of yoga here. What was that, Lennon?
Exhale.
How far? Well, as far as you're comfortable. You know, Trisha here can touch the ground.
Nice stretch in the back.
Some of us can touch the ground. You want to feel, nice stretch in the back of your leg.
Inhale.
I don't personally touch the ground. If I got on the ground, I'd never get up, okay? But, I do try to arch my back, try to get a straight back here. Keep your head level. And let me go ahead and correct some of the posture. Lynn, you don't have to go so low. Can you bring your shoulders up a bit?
Inhale.
Okay, bring them up a bit, like that. Okay, flat, and don't arch the back, straight the back. Perfect. Okay, that's great. And you're looking good too. Do you mind if I adjust you here? Okay, I won't touch you. Okay, oh, this is perfect. Oh, well, hold on, she's reset. Back to 1. Great job, everyone. How's it feeling so far?
That's
Good.
pretty good.
Good.
Suck the
And
belly
bend back.
button in.
It's quite simple, really. It is. Okay. So now we are putting our feet together.
Hands to the ground.
And now here's where, Lennon, you were excelling earlier at the full hinge of the hips. Touching the floor. If you can, just go ahead. I mean, this is an easy one, Roscoe. Just touch the floor. You can touch the floor.
Inhale.
You could do it at home. If you can't touch the floor, get your big brother or sister to sit on your back and put some pressure down. And maybe that'll assist you.
Roll up.
Okay, we're coming up now. Okay, that's a good one. That one is real nice if you sit in a cubicle or you're at your chair all the time. If you're editing video, like so many of us here at the studio for hours, this is a good stretch to really kind of elongate those sore back muscles.
Cross the arms.
Now this, we're kind of doing like a
Bend to the
YMCA
left.
Village People kind of thing here, but it's more nuanced than that.
Maintain the posture.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So
Inhale.
remember to breathe through that. A big deep breath in. Okay, I'm going to go around again and correct some posture. Okay,
Inhale.
you can bring this hand
Ow.
up. Oh, sorry.
Exhale.
Did he say ow? Okay. Bring this hand
Inhale.
straight. Okay, that's perfect like that.
Exhale.
Okay. Now this is what I'm talking about. This looks great. I'm so proud of my class right now. This is fantastic. And you at home, you're doing this. You're looking great. Again, if you have someone to help you out, like a brother or sister to sit on your back, or you want to do this in a reclining chair, lazy boy, like we said, you can adapt these moves in any way. Again, these are easy, very simple moves. A beginner, even a child can do this. Am I right? Okay, here we go with the other side.
Inhale.
Deep breath in.
Exhale.
Let that out. Now, sometimes gas is passed in class, and that's okay.
Exhale.
Well, you're getting loose, and you're breathing, and things happen, And so if something slips out, I just want to say that that's all right. And that we don't have to laugh, and we don't have to giggle, and that it's normal and it's natural. Isn't that right? We're not going to laugh at that if anyone has a slip of gas or anything. That's normal. Okay. This next
Widen the space between the legs.
is
Arms overhead.
yeah. This is a very.
Extend
We're getting very limber.
forward.
We're gonna kind of spread ourselves out here. Lennon is a great example now here. How, jeez. What's happening? Okay, we're going down. Now,
Rub the ankles.
wrapping the ankles is an interesting last step here. You want to get your hands under there and
Forehead to the ground.
get that head down as far as you
Maintain
can.
the posture.
Okay.
Inhale.
All right. Okay. Well, now here, try not. Oh, I think you're getting there. I'm not gonna sit on Rocco like a brother and sister may, but we're friends, so I'm gonna push here. I'm gonna push lightly. You tell me when you yell loud enough for me to stop. Let me know.
Stop!
Okay, stop there. Okay. Okay, we heard we don't want to go past the point, but we're there. Ladies, your form is perfect. Absolutely stunning. Okay, Rocco, you're doing great. I'm gonna join you here for another 3 seconds. Be sure to breathe deep. In through your nose, out through your nose. Okay, and raise
Arms by your sides.
your hands. Oh, and bring them down to the
Bring
side.
feet
Now that's
together.
what I call a stretch.
Return
And that's a
to
good
the
stretch too
initial
if you're a gamer and you're sitting, or you're perhaps a VR gamer and you're running around so much.
Come into a
These are
seated
good stretches
posture.
for your worn out, tight muscles from running around in virtual reality. Can we all have a sip of the water? I want to make sure that we don't get dehydrated.
Extend the right leg. Hold the posture.
You're not going to drink? But Simon says drink, and then you don't drink. All right.
Exhale.
Kind of disrespectful. Okay, let's go. This is
Inhale.
this is kind of a if you don't like feet, this is one that you may want to skip. But if you're a viewer of anything that we do here at Mega 64, we know that you love feet,
Extend
and when we
the
show
legs.
feet, it's a bonus. So no one wants to see that.
Weight on the other leg.
Okay, and now we're going to the next side here. And adjusting. Big stretch. I'm early, excuse me.
Maintain the
Inhale.
posture.
Exhale. Go around to the second class.
Inhale. Exhale.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Okay.
Exhale.
Alright, is it you don't want me to touch you? Or?
Back the fuck up.
Okay, sorry about that. Is that
Legs
okay?
extended.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna sister class. You guys are doing great.
Posture.
I'm good.
Okay, we're gonna go down to a standing position now.
Oh.
God, she's all over the
Come
place.
into a seated posture.
Okay, and back down again. All
Are you
right,
kidding me?
back down again.
Legs
But this is
extended.
good. This is the cycle and the rhythm of
Extend the
getting up
arms
and down. It's very helpful. Okay.
Raise the
Now
legs.
we should be very warm. I don't know about you, but your legs should feel loose.
Maintain the posture.
This is kind of like a sitting V. If you can use your
Inhale.
hands to kind of position yourself there.
Exhale.
There you go. No, you're doing it. Perfect. Perfect
Inhale.
form. I'm looking here. Trish, you've got it. Rocco, you're
Exhale.
let me just straighten you here again.
Stop!
Okay, we're gonna move
Inhale.
on. And Lenny, you're doing a great job. There's nothing to even change there. That's fantastic.
Lower the legs.
This is the Suka Navara. This is the Dave Navarro pose. And I like to sing a little Jane's Addiction when I do the Suka Nirvana, the Dave Navarro
Return to the initial
style. I like to sing a little Jane Says in my head. We won't get the copyright claim. Yeah. Okay, now back up. All right, let's get up again here. No, this is the Sukha Mahatsyana. And this is
Come
where.
to a seated
Okay, we're
posture.
getting. I'm sorry. We are actually getting
come
back
on.
down again. Okay.
Joking.
That was
Extend the
not what I
arms
was
back.
expecting. Okay, so for this one, you're going to put as much pressure as you can on your elbows. Really stick your chest up into the air. Don't forget to breathe.
Inhale.
I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna check. Is your chest up? Okay. Is everything good?
Exhale.
Okay. It's good.
Inhale.
And across the board, yeah, everyone. This is a nice, easy put. This is like a rest.
Exhale.
This is like a rest position in the middle of the routine.
Inhale.
Oh, breathe big.
Exhale. Roll up.
Some people say in through the nose, out through the nose. I say, like Burger King, have it your way. If you want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, I'm not going to kick you out of my class. Okay, and we're standing again. Let me help you guys up. Okay, got it.
No, I'm gonna wait to see what she does.
No, I think this is part of the class. No, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. All right, we're going back down.
Extend the arms back.
Again.
Raise the
This
pelvis.
this one is called the
Chin up.
Purvahostahana. And this is kind of just like we're gonna shoot our pelvis upwards.
Inhale.
Hands are a position to where our fingers are pointing back towards our head. Okay, I'm gonna help him. Do you need to walk here?
Exhale.
Okay. Good? Are you good? Okay, she doesn't need any water. She's still good. Checking on him. Are you breathing okay?
Come into
He's good.
seated
He's all right.
posture.
And you're already out of the position, I see? Okay.
Relax.
Again, this is a breeze. If you have a brother and sister that could sit on your solar plexus while you're doing this and kind of add to the difficulty, it might be beneficial. Okay, and we're back up again. Got it, Lennon. Right on it. So go ahead and let's join. Now join me. No, we're coming up. We're coming up, guys.
No.
Okay.
Look.
Wait, who's teaching the class here? Okay. We're
Lay on your back.
we're gonna be laying down now. What is this?
Bend the knees.
Okay.
Raise the legs.
Now this is kind of
Follow
like
my
a
lead.
stink bug position. You could crack your back good this way sometimes. Now just hold those knees tight into your. Now I'm going to give you a side profile here. This is what it should look like with your knees tucked tight.
Inhale.
So tight in, right, that they're almost at your chin. You want to breathe deep now here.
Inhale.
Hold that position. Lennon, you're looking great. Okay, Rocco. Can I
Inhale.
fix you or? Okay, we're gonna close your legs as much as we can. And then that's good. That's really nice.
Extend the legs.
Trish, you're looking. You had nothing to fix there. That's great.
Arms
That's
by
great.
your sides.
Okay. Arms to our sides.
Legs extended.
Oh, don't forget the breathing throughout the entire routine here.
Roll up.
We're doing good. We're more than halfway done, guys. This is going to make you feel energy. You're going to have
Initial posture.
so much energy when we're done with this. All right, just like Lennon, let's get everyone back up. This would be a benefit to your health. Or have a seat, because the next move here is the Bahalananda Asana Mahatsuna Mudra. This is a move of mine. This is a move I helped actually with some yogis over in
Forehead.
the Far
to the
East. I helped
ground.
train with this
Observe my
move.
movements.
This is a favorite of ours. Okay, there we go.
Cobra fish gesture.
Chin
Now you're
up.
going to cross your legs. Now I'm going to come around here and I'm going to help. Yeah, Rocco's crossing his legs. Go ahead and let him down to the ground.
Inhale.
And then use your arms to push your body upwards slightly.
Exhale.
That's great. Lennon, Trish, you look good. Okay, Trish,
Inhale.
let me fix your form here a little. This is you. Okay, she's good. Okay, I'm gonna join you guys.
Inhale.
this is a hard one to bring through.
Forehead to the ground.
And now we get to rest. Just put your head down there on your hands. And have a rest
Repeat
there.
on the other side.
And then we're going to
Some of the rope on this bird.
Does the carpet stink? It does smell like milk. Yeah. Well, I don't know why the carpet smells like milk, but it's a little just something's wrong with this
Like
thing.
milky. It's like milky cheese.
Something dairy, definitely. But don't think about that. You know, just have a sip of your water, and we're gonna switch that side. Uncross your legs, cross them the other way, and then raise back up as high as you can. Take a breath.
Exhale.
Okay, that's good. Now I'm just gonna check on your form. Your form before was good. You gotta check on this form here. You're still good? Okay, I'm not touching you. I'm just making sure your form is good. Yeah, that looks good.
Exhale.
Take a deep
Forehead to the ground.
now we're resting.
Observe.
How's it going? Lennon? Good? Okay, Rocco, you feel, no, he's fine, okay. Trish is now pulled into downward dog, even though we're not there yet. Was that child's pose? Excuse me. I know child's pose as the Vihatsana Uddiyana.
Return to the initial posture.
Some call it child's pose, but I use its proper term. Now, I believe for this next one we're going to be standing, so let's all get back up here. Let's stand in solidarity and in unison.
No!
Legs extended.
All right, we're going to get back down again. This time, we're going to cross our legs. So, this is a nice, restful position.
Cross the arms.
Cross our legs here. Look, I like the
Flip the palm.
foot up in one side.
Arms
Yeah, there you go.
overhead.
Rocco, you got, let me see. Oh, perfect.
Hold
Absolutely perfect. This side of the room's got it. I'm going to look over here. Just don't mind me for a second. I'm going to pull your foot up here. Ah, okay.
Exhale.
Ah, okay.
Exhale. Inhale.
Holy shit.
Exhale.
Okay, just go ahead and breathe. Just keep breathing, you guys.
Inhale.
Keep breathing.
Exhale. Cross the arms.
Okay. I seem to have lost my train of thought. So
Follow my
just,
lead.
well, that's what I'm saying. If you can't remember where you are, just breathe. Right? Just have a breath.
Return to the initial posture.
Alright. And we're gonna stand. We're gonna stay seated. And this one is on our
Arms
knees.
overhead.
I'm gonna go around and check the room and see how everyone's posture is, okay? Now, yeah, lay that right down. Oh, that looks good.
Maintain the posture.
Okay, and in fact, yeah, nailing it. Good job, everyone.
Exhale.
Okay, big deep breaths.
Exhale. Inhale.
Now, I might be a little off in my breathing, but if you at home, just breathe along with the
Roll up.
encircling our avatar. Big deep in.
Arms by your sides.
Let it all out. And again, if there's any gas being passed in the room, we're not going to call
Return to
attention
the
to it.
initial posture.
We're not going to bring it up if it smells or anything, okay? It's just natural. I'm not bringing it up more than anyone normally would.
Come
It's
into a
just
seated
a
posture.
thing that happens. Leonard. It's
Legs
not a big deal.
extended.
Thank you, Rocco. Thank you.
Arms
Trying to be a good
overhead.
teacher. Not trying to get slapped in the face.
Suck the belly button in.
In the middle of class.
Extend
in the middle of
forward.
live
Grab the
broadcast.
tips of your toes.
Okay, so now, yes, we're going to touch the toes, and we're going to fold in, and we're going to
Inhale.
take a deep breath, a real big deep breath.
Exhale.
Okay, take a nice
Inhale.
big deep. I'm still holding it. I forgot to breathe. If you forget to breathe at home, it's okay. Don't forget for too long, or we'll have to call a 911. But if you don't have to call a 911, just
Roll up.
on the next breath, exhale.
Arms overhead.
I think I held that breath throughout the entire exercise. So
Arms
as you can
by
see,
your
it's not that
sides.
harmful. Okay,
Return
and
to the
remember to
initial
hydrate.
posture.
Stay hydrated with your Smart Water, your Essentia, your Pellegrino, your Kroger, what have you. Okay, the bell rings, and that is our program, folks. Thank you very much for joining me in class today, guys. I appreciate it. Some of you performed adequately. And some of you guys excelled in the class, and that's what it's all about. Again, signing off. Be sure to stay tuned. Actually, I don't think we're going to do another one of these. This might be it. What did you say?
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Record size! A record-breaking size for this way. Cleared. Go to next area. The palace. Enjoy your fishing. Select the lure. Select the casting point. Time's up. Come on, try it again. A big one's close by. Again, fish. It's gonna be a big one. It's over. Turn the rod right. Lower the rod. Lower the rod. Turn the rod flat. Lower the rod. Lower the rod. Lower the rod. Turn the rod flat. Be careful with the tension. Be careful. This one's huge! Rank in. Terrific! You've cleared all the areas. The biggest bass you've caught. Grandmaster! Your bass fishing technique is great!
Bye.